Howdy guys, this is CoreCat13, welcoming you back for another episode of Paper Mario. Last time, a Fuzzy stole a Koopa shell. And that Koopa might be that mystic Koopa that Merlon talked about. But first, before we do that, we have Fuzzies to fight. Alright, since they're a new enemy, tell us about this guy. Ah crap, I forgot his voice already.
Oh, this is a Fuzzy. Why do Fuzzies always jump up and down? I need to chill out.
No, that's Derpy's voice.
Max says play 3, attack 1, defense 0. The problem with Fuzzies is their quickness. It's really tough to time their attack.
I think that's the truth. These guys are what I like to call the, well, there's not really a good way to name these things. But their main power is to suck your HP dry. It's really tough to time their attacks, so your best bet is just to knock them out as quickly as possible. So Fire Flowers do really well because it does the exact amount of damage that their HP happens to be, which is 3. So, anyhow. Let's see here. Another way to deal with the Fuzzies is to summon Sleepy Sheeps, because these things, because of their hyperactive nature, are especially vulnerable to sleep attacks. That makes knocking these guys out much, much easier. So in case you don't have a Fire Flower, you might actually want to carry a couple of Sleepy Sheepies whenever you're in an area that has Fuzzies in it. Also, it's time to show off what the Hammer Throw badge does. It does exactly that. Alright. Now that that's been shown off, onto the game. There we go. Yeah, not much to say about that battle. It was just another standard battle. We won, obviously. We got some star points. I think Fuzzies give off 2 star points a pop, so it's not that bad fighting out the Fuzzies. Now it's time for a puzzle! And it turns out the Fuzzies are spiders. I wonder why I didn't like them. I honestly don't like spiders. I mean, I respect them, but I don't want them near me. I don't hate them as much as I hate snakes, but, you know. There's, like, maybe one that I actually can tolerate being around. That's because he's inside of a snake aquarium most of his life, so, anyway.
Yo, not bad, chump. But what's this? This is a warm-up. Why do I sound like Flowey the Flower?
It kind of looks like a flower now that I think about it. Oh gee, I wonder where he's at. Hello. Now, for whatever reason, during the recording session, I actually had trouble figuring out where that third one was, but I guess it's just because I got older. Although, I did find out that you can actually get some pretty neat rewards, so you can get some HP back, you can get some money. So actually failing these missions might not be a bad idea. Is that when that happens? Stupid Fuzzy. Yeah, that's what I was afraid was going to happen. Most of the time you're going to get a Fuzzy trying to attack you. So, yeah, anyway. Another HP. I don't want to guess where you're hiding. Just reveal yourself, you piece of shit. You look stinky enough to be a piece of shit, so I don't know why you're not a piece of shit. Thanks for the money. Oh my god, this is frustrating. It's frustrating to watch me fail this particular mission. Though I found him!
Meow, no! Why give Uncle? Here's the stupid shell.
Honestly, that voice kind of fits the Fuzzy because he looks like the kind of character that would. Anyway, we got a shell. Let's go hand it back to... Hello. We were about to give it back to you.
Mario, there you are. I realized I had to take a stand against the Fuzzies. If I can't get my own shell, I'll lose my reputation.
How would you lose your reputation? You're already nude. I don't even care that I don't have a shell on. I'm gonna show those Fuzzies what's what. Well, I'm glad you had a confidence boost, but we already got your shell, so, yeah. You said it, Goombario. Here you go.
Oh yes, this is my shell, alright. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I had a suspicion you'd be that Koopa that Merlon was talking about.
Good to hear you're happy. My voice changed back.
Now he sounds like Herbert. I can't land on a good voice for Goombario because all of them just sound terrible. So, hey Mario, what's up?
I have an idea. Do you happen to know Professor Colorado?
Well, I know about this guy whose dad died at Hooktail's castle 4 years into the future. Does that count? It doesn't count, does it? No, it doesn't. Dang it.
Oh, naturally, he's a Koopa who is a professor of archaeology. He's also known as an explorer.
There's his voice. That's the one that I settled on. Maybe kind of similar to Derpy, but whatever. Right, well, I live next to him. Well, that's cool. I imagine he's a real cool person to talk to. I've been admiring Professor Colorado ever since I was in my egg. That doesn't make any sense, dude. How can you admire someone when you're inside of an egg? Do you have eye holes? Just, I want to know. Nothing would make me happier than traveling the world solving mysteries like he does. Well, I do in fact have a proposition for you, and so does Gimbario. How about you come along for the ride? We could use your expertise. Bye, Gimbario. Koopa Scooper, join your party. Press C down to make him throw himself and reach an item or a switch in the distance. While in battle, he can do the shell toss and the power shell. About time he showed up. Alright, so Kooper, he is your item grabber character. You can shoot him left or right by pressing C down, and yeah, I can think of a couple of things we can grab right off the bat. We can grab that HP up badge that we passed by not long ago. And there's a star piece waiting for us that we also passed, so anyway. Meork! Ah, crap. What do you want? Great, you're back for round 2, huh? Aw, crap! He brought his friends! God, I love this boss music. Alright. So, Fuzzy time. Let's let Kooper take care of him, because he's our new party member. Now, the quickest way to deal with these assholes is to use the power shell, but the shell toss is not a bad move either. It's kind of like using the hammer attack. But power shell is very similar to a future attack Mario will get via a badge called Quake Hammer, which will attack all ground-bound enemies in a row, so yeah, it's kind of helpful. But this one's a little bit more powerful, so anyway, let's do it! See ya! Yeah, you like that? Look at that damage. 2 damage to all of them. And then load it up with a power block? Skadoosh! Goodbye. I will not miss you. Alright, 76 star points. We're getting up there in levels. We're about to level up again. Pretty good. Mario thinks so too. Alrighty, let's head back to Koopa Village, but first. Let's hop over here and grab ourselves an HP up badge, which will increase our max HP by 5. Requires 3 star points though, and honestly that would take up all the available star points that we have currently, so let's not use it. Alright, well, things seem to have calmed down here in Koopa Village now that all those damn Fuzzies are gone. Yeah, I mean, imagine getting invaded by a bunch of Fuzzies. I mean, that would be terrible. Imagine they had diseases and stuff. Ugh. Now, let's make sure we don't have to do that again by saving. Hello, Babam buddies. Didn't think you were here. Oh, by the way, we also... That thing right there that we got is a Turtley leaf, as it would eventually be called, but right now it's called a Koopa leaf. It's a weak HP, or... fuck. FP recovery item that will actually upgrade into a decent one called Koopa Tea, so yeah, keep that in mind. Alright, let's move on. Hut, hut, hut. Yeah. I don't know why I did that, but... you know, sometimes you gotta have fun. Now, let's see here. I don't know why I did that. I think I was checking to see if I had the HP Plus badge. Well, that was pointless. Looks like we need to recover our FP a little bit. There we go. Gotta love the fact that you have a little star icon that pops out whenever you use an item. It's kinda nice. Power! Got a star piece. Excellent. You never go wrong with star pieces, man. The more star pieces we get, the better off we are. Alright, now moving down the pleasant path, which has been less than pleasant as of late, except that background. I'd totally sleep next to that background. But we're about to come across another place I'd love to sleep. But first, Koopa Troopa. Alright, more star points. Yeah, buddy. And probably one of the best single attack items in the game, the Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt will attack enemies with 5 damage. That's pretty damn sweet. Although we get a better item later on called the Thunder Rage, which is basically a makeshift lightning storm. Very nice. Attacks all enemies for 5 damage. Now that area right there with the waterfalls, I would sleep there endlessly. Let me tell you, it's great. Alright. Swap it out with Goombario because we're about to deal with a new enemy. Also, first burp. That was cheap. Alright, so new enemy. Talk to me about it. Oh, this is a Paratroopa. No surprise there, Paratroopas are blah blah blah. They're pretty much the same as the Koopa Troopa, but with wings. Now these guys are what I like to call some of the most obnoxious type of enemies in the game. These are not only enemies with high defense, they're enemies that can fly. And Koopa Troopas are not exactly easy to dodge either, so be sure you knock out their wings ASAP. By the way, there's the dodge on that, there's the dodge on that. Yeah, anyway, so be sure you knock the wings off these guys and knock them over, because if you don't, well, things can get kind of dirty in a hurry. That's just funny. I can't help it, I love the sound of that badge. That badge just sounds so stupid. I don't know why I didn't knock over that other Koopa there. I don't think I was thinking about it. That makes these battles worthwhile, just hearing that stupid sound effect. The sound effect I usually have is one that goes brum, 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 brum. But that one goes brum, brum. This sounds so stupid. Oh, hello. Fire Flower. Heck yeah, I know exactly where we can use that. Koopa Bros Fortress. Doop 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 doop. Hut hut hut. Look at that star piece. Now I really do not want to fight those things because I have no time for them. Now I could battle those things, and actually during a normal playthrough I would. And before the next episode, I do promise I am going to try to level up a little bit, but oh mercy. Trying to do it with those enemies in the span of a 20-minute video, yeah, that's not going to happen. Although I guess we've actually been doing pretty good about keeping the videos under 16 minutes, or under 16 minutes, under 20 minutes. And I think that's for the best, you know? RPGs are just really damn long, and recording for more than a half hour, so just... I don't think that would free up enough time for a 20-minute video, so, you know, these 14, 16-minute videos, that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Now, what Goombario was talking about there is the fact that, oh, hello, Leonardo, or... Oh, no, you're Donatello, that's right. You're Donatello, because you're the darkest of the Koopas. I gotta go tell the leader! Mario's here! Raphael! I have to keep remembering which one is which, because I have a nasty habit of referring to them as the wrong name. But anyway, what Goombario was talking about is the fact that this area was made by Bob-ombs, actually. Speaking of Bob-ombs, there's one right there. What a nifty little turnaround. Alright, now, new enemy, let's talk about him. That is a Bob-omb. Bob-ombs are pretty temperamental. Yeah, that's freaking saying something. Alright, well, these are the typical type of enemies that love blowing up whenever you hit them with certain attacks. Basically, they're the suicide enemies. Every RPG has them, they're really damn annoying, and the only real way to knock them out is to hit them with a hammer attack. Or if you have Pooper Scooper out, that might be for the best. Now jump on that guy, and it instantaneously gets rid of him. There's the timing on his normal attack. And let's see here. Goombario, do us a favor and knock him out. Alright, now notice that he sparked to life. That attack will actually do 2 more damage than his standard attack, which only does 1. It is dodgeable. Don't worry, it is dodgeable, but it's very tricky to dodge it. Basically, you hit the button right before he blows up. So it goes... Shh. Right there on that... Shh. And it... That was funny. Actually, here we go. Yeah, right there, right before he blows up, that's whenever you hit it. I really need to learn how to explain things better. Anyway, we level up. Excellent, about time. Now, we could upgrade our HP, but we don't need to, because we can just upgrade our badge points, because there are plenty more badges that we can equip. Such as that one right there. Hell yeah. And we'll re-equip the close call badge. Alright, so we have the first upgrade to our wonderful spin move, and we are about to see what it can do. I already explained what Dizzy Status does, but trust me, it does a world of favors whenever you're encountering enemies. Leonardo, you're a failure, by the way. Although he has locked up that key, which is a problem. So anyway, let's go find an enemy to knock Mario's wonderful new move into. You look like a good target. Hey, get back here. Thank you. Alrighty, so he is knocked out for one turn, which, trust me, is going to help, especially with those bombs there. Knocking him out for one turn will save you a world of headache. So, anyway. We are actually running a little low on time, so after this battle ends will be the end of the video. I know, it's kind of stupid, but 'tis the way of things. So anyway, thank y'all for watching this episode of Paper Mario. I will catch you guys later. That guy with the deep voice, signing out. Bye.